Hello everyone, how you all doing today? My name is Tim Kirkland. Welcome back to the Spirit of the Cocktail. And today I have a very interesting cocktail I'd like to share with everyone today. The name of this cocktail is called an Unusual Martinez. Okay, anyone who's followed me knows I love a good Martinez. Typically it's made with Genever and sweet vermouth, and I like to play around with the with the ingredients and come up with my own variants of it. This is sort of a different take on this because normally I use gin and whatever amari I have and just come up with some different different flavor profiles. But today I'm going to use something a little different. But anyway, this is comprised of Genever, okay, instead of gin. We have Amaro Dell Etna. I believe this is Amaro Dell Etna, yes. We have Fernet Branca. We have Maraschino liqueur. And we have just a little bit of Angostura bitters. Now, this is a stirred cocktail. I have my mixing glass. And I like to put at least 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. Okay, to this I like to add 10 mils or approximately 2 bar spoons or a third of an ounce of maraschino liqueur. Okay, we're going to add 15 mils or half an ounce of everyone's favorite Fernet Branca. Fifteen mils, half an ounce. Okay, and I like to use one of my favorite Amari in this, Amaro Dell Etna. Today I'm going to use 1 ounce, 30 mils. The reason why I chose this particular Amari is because it has like a lot of burnt orange flavors, and a little bit of wormwood in this. Sort of bittersweet, more on the bitter side. But I like the burnt orange flavor in this particular Amari. And to finish this off, we have 45 mils or ounce and a half of Genever. All right. Okay, I'm going to add ice to my mixing glass. I got the smallest scoop in mankind's history to scoop ice, but that's a topic for another day. All right. Give this a stir for like maybe 15, 20 seconds. This is a pretty interesting drink I came up with. I really like this. The reason why I call it unusual is because of the Genever and the Fernet. To me, it's not a match made in heaven, but for some reason it works well in this cocktail. We're gonna find out in a few seconds. All right. Now this is served up in a chilled cocktail glass, which I have right here. All right. And to garnish this, I like to use just one maraschino cherry. All right. There you have it, friends and family. The Unusual Martinez. Cheers. Now on the nose, to me, you smell a lot of malt coming from the Genever. And you smell just a little bit of mint from the Fernet Branca. For some reason, I taste a lot of cherry in this. Although it's only 10 mils of the Luxardo, you taste like the cherry and like the cherry pits, like a nutty flavor. Definitely burnt orange. The Amaro Dell Etna Brings a lot of like bitterness and burnt orange flavors. Oh yeah. A little bit of bitterness. I taste just a little bit of bacon spice coming from the Angostura bitters. The combination of the Fernet Branca and the Amaro Dell Etna is sort of complementary. One is, both are a little bitter, but the Amaro Dell Etna has a lot of burnt orange, and you know, it works pretty well in this cocktail. I'm very surprised. I like this. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Again, this is called the Unusual Martinez. Cheers. Tell me how you guys like this in the comment section. Love you guys. See you next time. Cheers.